Welcome to Factful Finance. Did you know that blockchain technology, the same system behind cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, is transforming the entire banking industry? Imagine making a bank transfer in seconds with no middleman, no fees, and total security. Sounds like something out of the future, right? Well, that future is happening now. Today, we'll dive deep into how blockchain is changing the way banks operate and what it means for your financial future. First things first, let's clarify what blockchain is. In simple terms, it's a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions across multiple computers. The key takeaway here is decentralization. There's no central authority controlling it, which makes it more secure and transparent. This is fundamentally different from the traditional banking system, where a central authority, like a bank, verifies and processes every transaction. Now, how does this impact banking? Let's break it down step by step. 1. Faster transactions. Traditional banking systems can take days for international transfers, especially when it involves multiple intermediaries like banks and payment processors. Blockchain, on the other hand, allows for real-time transactions, bypassing the need for intermediaries. In fact, some blockchain networks settle transactions in just a few seconds. For example, Ripple's blockchain enables global payments in under 4 seconds. 2. Lower costs. The traditional banking system involves a lot of fees, transfer fees, wire fees, and foreign exchange fees. Blockchain can drastically reduce these costs. By cutting out the middleman, banks and customers alike save on transaction costs. A study from PwC shows that blockchain could save the global banking industry $12 billion annually in infrastructure costs alone. Increased transparency and security. Every transaction on a blockchain is recorded in a public ledger that's visible to all parties involved. This creates transparency and reduces the risk of fraud. Since the data is decentralized, hackers would have to alter every copy of the ledger across the network, making it nearly impossible to tamper with. For example, the use of blockchain for supply chain financing is already reducing fraud in trade finance by tracking every step of a transaction's journey. Smart contracts. One of the most exciting applications of blockchain is smart contracts, self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written into code. This allows for automated, error-free transactions once certain conditions are met. For instance, a smart contract could automatically release payment when a loan is paid off, cutting down on manual processing and human error. Banks are already experimenting with smart contracts to streamline everything from mortgages to insurance claims. Number 5. Financial inclusion. Blockchain could significantly expand access to banking services. Over 1.7 billion people worldwide don't have access to traditional banking services. Blockchain technology can provide a secure, accessible way for the unbanked to participate in the financial system, particularly through mobile phones and cryptocurrency wallets. Companies like Stellar are already working on blockchain-based solutions to offer financial services to people in underserved regions. 6. Decentralized finance, DeFi. Perhaps the most revolutionary shift comes from decentralized finance, or DeFi. This refers to the use of blockchain to offer financial services like lending, borrowing, and trading, without banks or financial intermediaries. In the past few years, DeFi platforms have exploded in popularity, allowing individuals to access financial products without relying on traditional banking infrastructure. But what does this all mean for you? For everyday consumers, blockchain technology could lead to faster, cheaper, and more secure financial transactions. You might see lower fees on your international transfers, quicker approval for loans, or even more accessible banking services if you're in a remote or underserved area. It's important to note that while blockchain is still in its early stages in the banking industry, many experts agree that its adoption is inevitable. Before we wrap up, a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Always consult with a financial professional before making any major decisions related to your personal finances. So, what's the first step you'll take to understand the impact of blockchain on your financial life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into blockchain and banking, make sure to like this video and click the bell so you don't miss out on more insights that could shape your financial future. We think you'll find the video on screen next useful as you continue your financial journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.